welcome to Blush. We have with us a special guest, Avril. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us, Avril. You're really a special lady. I love what you have done in your life. The amount of awards and achievements and singing. I mean, you are the best singer in Bangalore. I tell everybody that. Everybody here tonight, I was like, Avril is the best singer in Bangalore, and I have no doubts on that. You have done the best of the shows. What is the reason for your success?
The reason behind my success is because I'm very grounded, and it's not because I wanted to be grounded, from the word get-go. It's just that I've learned in life, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I never let my mistakes define me. I think I looked for success in the wrong places at some time, and then over the years I kind of grew into who I am and began to accept myself more. And the people around me, I've surrounded myself with people who are very grounded and who are not scared of telling me that I'm, going astray or that this is not right. And I appreciate that. So I think because I'm grounded, I've been able to last for like about 18, 19 years in this industry.
Wow. That comes to my next question. Are you spiritual or religious?
I'm not religious at all, but I'm extremely spiritual, yes.
You're practicing Buddhist.
I'm a practicing Buddhist. I practice Tibetan Buddhism, yes.
Why do you say you're spiritual?
Because Buddhism is not a religion. We don't have a supreme being. We don't have a God. We believe that we all have the Buddha potential to be enlightened. And there's onus on everything we do. So whatever we do, we understand that there's a law of karma. So that's also another reason why I'm very careful about what I do, because I know that at some point in time, it's going to come back to me. So it's as you sow, so shall you reap. So Buddhism is not about a god or deities. It's about having an equation with yourself, and it's a way of life.
So let me get this correct. You believe in karma, what goes around comes around.
Definitely, definitely.
What's the best piece of advice you have ever gotten in your life?
The best piece of advice I've ever gotten in my life came pretty late actually. I wish I had gotten it earlier. The best piece of advice that I got was from my dad, who's no more. He passed away from cancer in 2011. And he said to me that don't follow other people and don't hold a candle to anybody. Don't have any idols. Don't idolize people. Set a benchmark for yourself and be who you are. Because at the end of the day, everyone is a human being. And everyone is who they are. Don't try and be someone else. Be who you are. So that's what I live by. I don't have any idols. I don't want to idolize somebody or imitate somebody. Whatever I have and whoever I am is what is, I'm the real being. Whatever you see is what you get. So.
I think that's wonderful.
Thank you.
I've told you this a million times before, and I'm going to say this again. I love your skin and your figure. You look better and better with each year passing. How do you maintain yourself?
I'm quite disciplined actually, and I owe it to a lot of yoga, meditation, and I have extremely strong willpower. And all this came to me again like pretty late in life. I had to go through the whole gamut of falling, getting up, and then finally I realized that this is my life and I'm going to live it the way I want. And so for me, when I say spirituality, everything is encompassed in that. So if you don't have respect for your own body and for your own self, then you can't expect it from others. And so it all stems from my beliefs and from my spirituality, that I'm able to kind of stay grounded and be who I am. And if beauty is only skin deep, then I guess I'm lucky. And if it's not, then it's much more than skin deep for me. But like you say, if I look good, it's because of the person who I am and what I've become as a person over the years.
Wow. You did start your singing career at a very young age.
Yes, I did, yes.
How did you discover your talent actually?
My mum and my grandfather discovered my talent because when I was a baby in the crib, I used to sing. My mother says that before I started speaking, I used to sing. And I used to imitate sounds of planes or birds and stuff like that. So, and then I was always just put on stage. I loved the limelight, I loved being on stage. I just loved expressing myself either through elocution, drama, or music. And so it was something that was just innate. I didn't have to think about it.
That is on your singing front. I've heard about your healing from so many people, and people talk very highly about your healing.
I decided to help people really seriously because I knew I had the gift. And even if I can't help myself in certain situations, I find that amazingly I'm able to reach out to people and help them. And so far I've had an amazing success rate. I don't think there's a single patient or a single person who has come to me for help who I'm not able to help, who I have not helped. So I feel very blessed to have that gift. And so I feel if you have a gift, you should share it with the world. And if you can help people, there's nothing better than helping people to make them better people. And the world becomes a better place. So.
What was your path-breaking moment as a leader?
Wow, I'm working with a lot of people overseas. I do distant healing on Skype, and I'm working with a lot of people overseas. And there's this one particular client of mine in the US, and she had a very, very traumatic miscarriage, extremely traumatic. I mean, her baby just fell into the lavatory and died, and she was completely shattered. It was her second child. It was almost come to terms. She was going to deliver the following week or two. Somebody sent me her name, and a common friend sent her name and number, and she was completely distraught. And I took it up as a challenge to help her because she had kind of given up hope, she was suicidal, and I took it up as a challenge to help her. And I worked consistently with this girl, and it was all because of her hard work. I worked consistently with her for about a month, and now she's ready to get pregnant again, and she's fine. So that was like something that I was very nervous because you're dealing with so much of trauma, and you're dealing with someone else's life, and then they've lost a child, a baby. So it's very traumatic. But I do all my healings. I have a healing deity, which is one of the enlightened beings in Buddhism, and I do my healings through that deity. And I basically just have complete faith that it's going to work. So I don't have any doubt in my mind when I do healing therapies with people. I think it works best if you just put your best foot forward, and if you have complete faith that it is going to happen. And so that's what I do, and I'm lucky. I've been blessed with the gift to help people, and I find it very fulfilling.